A lot of people say the Coast Guard is not an actual branch of the military. What do you think about that?
Well, under the Title IV.
Shh, save for the outro. Today I'm attempting the Coast Guard Physical Fitness Assessment Test. What is the Coast Guard?
Coast Guard Department of Homeland.
Shh, we have a voiceover for that.
According to Wikipedia, the Coast Guard is the maritime security, search and rescue, and law enforcement service branch of the U.S. military. It is the largest and most powerful Coast Guard in the world, period.
What are the requirements for the Coast Guard PFA?
You gonna let me?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you speak.
Speak this time?
Yeah.
So we're gonna start off with the 1.5 mile run. We're here on a 1/4 mile track. Austin's got 6 laps to do. 13:36 is his time.
Tell me when to go. Go! Oh, shoot.
I'm Petty Officer First Class Denim Curtis, stationed here in San Diego, California. I've been active duty for 6 years. The physical test, this one is a general entry test. It's something that you have to maintain with certain qualifications that you have, such as a boarding team member or a boarding officer. And at any point, you should be able to pass this test.
Gravel's hard to run in.
140, come on, push. He's looking smooth, he's able to talk to us, so we'll see how the next 5 go. So far, he's keeping on pace with his last one. A little bit slower on the second one. Gravel's a little hard to run on. He's got a little bit of an uphill. Usually we'd be running something like this on a track, but today we took it outdoors to a different place. Let's go, baby.
Hold this.
Come on. Woo. No music. Come on.
This hill sucks.
I was gonna say, how you feeling?
Not bad, surviving.
There you go. Keep pushing. Little complaints. Last lap?
Last lap.
Last lap. Come on. You got it. Dig deep. It's a true stallion of man muscle and beef. Right now he's at 10:20. He's on the last lap. I think he's even gonna beat the under 30 gap, which was 12:52, I believe. He's performing better than his age and his looks. Come on. Come on, all the way through, all the way through. Come on. Time. Woo. Yeah. Solid work. How you feeling?
I'm all right.
Yeah?
Feel like my legs are lead.
That was a good time.
11:28.
No, solid work.
Average pace 7:39 mile. Total time 11:28. Total mileage 1.5.
Well, you did. You actually beat both age groups. So I know you were talking about going over the 30 mark, but you beat the under 30 mark too. So
I may look 30 in the face, but I'm 25 in the body. Okay, so 15-minute break, and then we'll roll into push-ups.
Push-ups and then sit-ups.
All right, let's do it.
Next event's gonna be push-ups. We'll start with the push-up position.
All right. Like this?
Start position is gonna be the up position.
24 is the minimum,
24 is the minimum for your age group.
In 1 minute?
In 1 minute.
Well, you're making me plank for like 2 minutes before I do it. Let's go ahead and
All
get
right,
started,
well, let's get started then. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
You smell like cocoa butter.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
Oh, how many was that?
32.
32 reps. Not too bad. Man, it's humid here. Just enough for a chest pump. How do I look? Solid, right? Okay, we got 2 minutes. I'm hungry. Let's take one of those minutes to talk about the sponsor of this video, which is Factor Meals. Factor is my go-to lunch or dinner solution when I'm on the run. See what I did there? Factor cuts down on grocery trips and cooking, so there's more time for me to film videos. I can easily adjust my order size, enjoy with the family, or even skip a week when I leave town. Factor has so many nutritious options for keeping my fridge well stocked, like smoothies and juices, perfect for on the go. My goodness, that's good. Factor saves me a lot of time and I can easily get a great meal with lots of variety. I eat about 2 Factor meals a day to fill the bulk of my calories, and because it's so quick and saves a lot of time, it's perfect for those days when I don't have enough time to cook, but I still want a good nutritious meal.
So if you want to save time and still eat healthy, go to factor75.com or click the link in the description and use code AUSTEN50 to get 50% off your first Factor box. That's factor75.com with the code AUSTEN50. Now let's get the rest of this Coast Guard test.
All right, event 3, sit-ups.
Yep.
Let's get into position.
I like the way that sounds.
All right. Hands are gonna be cupped behind the ears.
Oh, shoot.
Buttocks have to stay on the ground and make contact with the ground the entire time. When you come up, you're gonna be touching the top of the knee, and the rest position is the up position. So is the start position. So once you get to the up position where your elbows are touching your knees, that'll be the start position.
What happens if I stay down here for too long?
Time's up. That's when you stop. So you got 1 minute to complete the amount you need to do. If you get down there and you stay down there, we'll count that as your amount of sit-ups you do.
Oh gosh. You guys remember watching the Air Force pass test? I wasn't able to pass these sit-ups like this. I didn't know they were like this. And my biceps and arms are so heavy, you know? So it makes it a little harder for me. So let's see how it goes.
Start position is the up position. So when you're up there, I'll know when to start the clock.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the sit-ups is usually the most challenging for people. Core strength, we do have a little bit different of a standard with our rest position and then where your hands are held during the actual test itself. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 30 seconds in, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, time. 39.
Oh, that was a lot tougher than I thought, but I did pass.
You did. In both age groups on both times.
So I'm in my 20s again.
Double arm.
Okay. I feel like I could be in the Coast Guard. Coast Guardsman.
I think you can too. I'll tell you what, this gets 10,000 likes. You're coming to work with me.
And we can film it for a YouTube video?
Let's film it.
You guys heard the man, let's do it. 10,000 likes.
After approval.
That's all 3 events, but you told me before we started that you may have something additional for me.
Yeah, I got one more thing. So people that are already in the Coast Guard that want to come to the DSF, which is the Deployable Specialized Forces, there's one more event, which is 5 dead hang pull-ups and 5 dead hang chin-ups, and that's for our insertion qualification.
But technically that's not a part of the regular Coast Guard PFA.
It's not, no.
Okay,
so it's an additional portion.
Let's go. Okay, now Denim, this is the Battle Bus pull-up bar. I don't know if you've ever seen this before.
Yeah, do you know how this works? So you're gonna do pull-ups.
Okay.
And give me $1 for every pull-up you do.
That sounds good. I'm only gonna do 1 pull-up. Okay, so now we're doing the pull-up portion, right?
Yep, the pull-up portion. So this is gonna be 5 dead hang pull-ups. Okay. After you've completed the 5 dead hang pull-ups, you'll drop, and then
reset.
When you reset, you do 5 dead hang chin-ups. Okay. Right, and so 5 is the minimum.
So it would be smart to only do 5 for the pull-ups and then do his max on the chin-ups, right?
I mean, I think 5 and 5 is the minimum. That's all we require for the insertion portion of our job. Let's do 5 dead hang pull-ups and then 5 dead hang chin-ups.
So if I do this, I'm getting inserted. What? All right, let's get to it.
So it'll be chin above bar.
Okay.
I'll say up and then I'll say down.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's a lot of good reps.
That's it, right? What's up? What are y'all doing? Sorry, I'm doing the tests for the Coast Guard.
Oh, yeah?
You want to join the Coast Guard? He's a recruiter.
Nah, I'm just...
Why don't you want to join the Coast Guard?
No.
You don't think it's a real branch of the military?
No.
I'm just messing with you. Okay, let me do these. Okay, ready? You guys can cheer me on too if you want. Ready?
Yep. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. There you go.
Cadence pull-ups are kind of tougher, a lot tougher actually.
Right, but then we make sure we get that full range of motion when we see the cadence. So
exactly, full
chin
range
above
of motion.
bar and then back.
Well, I finished it.
Yeah.
How was that?
I think you crushed it.
Am I ready to get inserted?
You're ready to get inserted.